Start recording. Woo! Here we go. Hello, welcome back to the Bobcast. Sorry it's been 5 months since our last episode, but episode 2 is out now. Today I'm here with a good friend of mine from way back, so I hope you enjoy this episode.
Hello.
So I think just to give you the proper intro you need, I'll just read off your Wikipedia, if that's okay.
I have Wikipedia?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have Wikipedia.
Bobcat is an acclaimed YouTube star personality with over 2 million subscribers. His Minecraft-based content continues to pull more and more viewers in as he demolishes all of his friends in subscriber count. All in all, he's a great guy.
Did you get ChatGPT to say that? I just searched Narwhal on Wikipedia and it just came up with like what a Narwhal is. So
Oh, wait, for Narwhal. Oh, sorry. That wasn't for Narwhal.
yeah, that was for Bobcat.
Okay, for Narwhal. The savage narwhal or narwhal. Wow, I cannot say narwhal.
Narwhal.
Narwhal. The savage narwhal, or narwhal for short, is a Minecraft content creator with nearly 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. His channel has just recently seen exponential growth after he created a functioning submarine in Minecraft. His channel has amassed over 300,000 views and features some amazing YouTubers such as Ghoststorm Plays and Bobcat. There we go. That's the savage narwhal, everyone.
Did you write that up or?
No, that's Wikipedia. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Nice. That's my intro directly from Wikipedia.
Directly from Wikipedia itself. Okay. So Narwhal.
Yes.
Why did you start making YouTube videos?
I'll be honest, when I first started it was kind of just like for fun. It's still for fun, but it was like, oh, I should do this. I always kind of like creating stuff, and I'm terrible at art. It was kind of like the second best thing from creating art, I guess. I do it now for to make people laugh. I really enjoy seeing people, like when I make jokes, I like seeing people laugh, which is kind of a weird thing to say out loud now that I say it. But I do that. Also, I get paid now, so that helps with motivation. But I originally started it just kind of like a fun side hobby thing to do.
Okay. I noticed your first video is how to install not working .jar files.
That is not my actual first video.
Oh.
My first video is something along the lines of how to do command blocks. It was made in like 2018, which is 5 years ago now. And
wow. Is it on the Savage Narwhal channel?
It is. It's just privated into oblivion. I made sure it will never be seen by another human soul again. Because I got like 8 views, and I decided that it never needed to be seen after those 8 views. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so my original first video, like that's up still, is how to install not working .jar files. It's because my computer is real weird and doesn't install like Optifine right when usually you're supposed to be able to like just double click a .jar file like a mod and it installs. It does not. So I found another tutorial online and I just ripped it off from my own channel.
All right. I see a comment on one of your recent community posts, and it says, "Please be B blocks again."
Someone has mistaken me for a YouTuber named B Blocks, who has 3.41 million subscribers.
Oh my gosh!
It is because we have a very similar. Like if it's a kid who doesn't know like the name and like doesn't know much about like world stuff and like how that works, I can see the mistake. And if you look up B Blocks on YouTube, our profile pictures are so similar because we use like a very similar skin, and it's just like the first couple pixels. So it's like it looks the same. So I was like, wait, who's B Blocks?
Oh my gosh. That's so similar.
It is so, I'm like, oh, I need to rebrand now.
Oh gosh. Wow.
I swear I didn't rip this person off. I just,
no.
Yeah, it's like the exact same thing. I'm like, there's a couple differences, but I can see how people would,
mix that up.
Mistake us.
Yeah.
Also, when this person's audience is so, it looks like it's pretty like a younger person, like younger people, right? Oh my god, he has almost 1 billion views. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, so yeah, I was never B-Blocks
Okay.
ever.
So did you ever plan to start with Minecraft?
What was my first? So, not entirely. Again, when I first started, I did not really plan anything with YouTube. I wasn't like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna figure out how this works, and I was like, I'm gonna upload a video. So originally, this is still my email. One of my emails, like profile pictures. I was gonna do like VR stuff originally on that
Mm.
channel, and then I just never got around to it. I never got around to making a VR video. And by the time later on, I was just like, oh, Minecraft's the next best thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was not. It wasn't really originally intended for that. But then I like rebranded and did YouTube or did Minecraft stuff.
Because you did like delve into the what is it, VTOL VR?
Yeah, I did that a while ago. Originally, back when I first started, I kind of just like hopped around games occasionally. I did that recently with one, like not a VR video, but I did a different video than I usually do, like in the past couple months, and I was just like
Yeah,
I
you did
had
the
fun and messed around on it.
oops, I bumped the joystick video.
Yeah, it's that one. I was I was sick at the time, and I didn't want to play Minecraft, so I just played that and uploaded it. So
Yeah. Do you feel because of your recent growth, his two of his videos now are over 100,000 views, and like he's been getting consistently over 1,000 views for the past four videos. Do you feel pressured to keep doing Minecraft now?
Yeah, it's definitely overall, it's like, oh, I have to make a video that is like that could entertain 3,000 people, right? Um, and so it is definitely like I can't really go back where from where I am now, right? Because if I do that, then there's so little chance that people are gonna watch anything,
Hmm.
um, which is gonna kill any video I post. So I kind of have to continue doing Minecraft for sure. Like at this point,
Yeah.
my goal is to make it like make the content more like people watch it more for the video and rather that it's me playing Minecraft, right? But
Yeah.
I don't think we're there yet.
There are like personality YouTubers, but that has to be like crazy hard to get an audience for. So when did you start your channel?
When what it's like February 25th, 2018 or something was when it was first posted. But I would say like the first that was and I posted a video like June 5th, 2018. That was my first video that I posted, and I removed
Okay.
that later. But now, I mean, when was the other one post? Like 2 years ago, a year ago,
The
right?
jar
My
pile?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it
one
was
year
1 year
ago.
ago.
So
Wow.
yeah, probably about a year ago. I would say like it really started like the channel like got to where I was happy with it around 4 months ago.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't like that YouTube does that. It says like joined February 23rd, but you never uploaded a video until June.
Yeah,
Mine
because
does the
I didn't
same
even.
thing.
Yeah, actually, it might have been a year later. I don't know. I'm not gonna go check, but I guess that's when I started it. Was technically then,
Technically. But you
and
haven't taken
then
it seriously till this last year, right?
yeah, really, honestly, like I haven't.
Or even for
I,
the last few months.
every person wants to like, um, they always have like the goal of taking it seriously and getting big. But if you notice, there were like massive gaps. I mean, there still are between uploads. Like there was like sometimes like 6 months, right, where I just didn't upload anything. So there was definitely a time when I did not like really care so much about YouTube.
Hmm.
And then more recently, it's like, oh, well, this is kind of the time where I could really explode and grow, or I might complete like this is a very I have to be very careful in my current state because I'm getting a lot of traction. So if I don't act on it, I could completely
Just,
flop, right?
yeah, yeah, definitely. You started uploading videos on Population Craft.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
not really.
pre.
It
That
was more
didn't
the
really start. then it was pretty early in my thing. The Population Craft episode 1 um was like the 5th, 7th video. And that
Yep.
was one of the few ones that I actually like created. And if you notice, it wasn't even like the first one with a thumbnail was this episode 2. That was the first time
Yep.
I made a thumbnail. Um and my god, I don't say like I'm good at thumbnails, but I'm way better than I was. Um
Yeah.
Because I
It's
even
pretty cool.
then, like I would just like there's like it took 2 more videos before I published another one with a thumbnail that I made, and it wasn't even that good. So
Oh,
yeah,
it looks like Population Craft 4.
no, it was actually Minecraft, but I can't
Oh,
die.
I
That
see.
was. It doesn't look like it, but it was a made thumbnail. I took a picture of it. I like did all that, and I like brightened it a little bit.
I see. But your first, so how to install not working jar files, portal mod illusion, immersive portals illusion, and then you uploaded a 38-minute video of Minecraft hardcore with
Yeah, I know. It's like just a complete thing. Ironically, I believe the 2 portal mod illusion things I didn't even edit. Like the first 4 videos were not one. The first video was not edited, and then the other 3 videos were. But I don't think I edited it. I think I
just
edited like the
uncut.
beginning, and that was like it. I think Ghost Storm edited that one actually. Those 3.
Oh, I see. Okay. So how many? I see, kind of like roughly 50 views per video on those population craft stuff. How many subscribers were you getting during that time?
Probably none. I think it was only like I sat at 11 subscribers for so long, and I don't think a single one of them was not an alt or like family members.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I
So
yeah.
I don't think I gained a subscriber for like a while. I
Oh
can
man,
check. I mean, I can check in analytics and see if I
they
gained
changed it.
subscribers or something.
They changed it,
When
dude.
was like, all right, what's the date? I'll check analytics and see.
It doesn't really
Okay, I might
show.
not be able to see it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I can assure you I was at like 11 subscribers for an extremely long time, and they were all family members and alts and stuff. Up until I think shorts actually, which is like what, a year after or half a year after I actually started making videos. So
Wow. So population craft, did you? It was all like Ghost Storm's idea, right? Did you help him
um
out with that?
so I helped a little bit. He definitely came up with like the name Population Craft, which is still a weird name to me. I don't understand why that's the name.
Mm,
And he came up with the basic idea, but I certainly helped a lot. You know, I helped test it and stuff, and um, I did help manage it as an admin for the first season. You know, I helped do all that stuff, but overall, it was his idea, and he did most of it, right?
okay.
But I just helped with like um, basic stuff. I was an active, you know, like I just was an active person on the server more than anything.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. We have the population craft and SSS SMP have like really similar starting dates.
I know it was very close, and you saw way more growth than any of us did for the longest time.
I don't know about that. I have a graph of like subscribers that I got.
Yeah,
I don't.
I
I
saw
can't
that in
really
one of your
see it.
videos. You showed it, like
Hmm. But I was similar situation. I was at like 12 for a long time as well, and I was doing weekly uploads. But I would do like a 45-minute recording, and then
mhm.
spend an hour and a half editing it, and then upload it. Like really
Yeah.
loud music and like it's,
I still struggle with music. I still struggle to make it like quieter. It took me a long time to make music like levels correct. It was always way too loud.
I'm still struggling with that. I sometimes they're like too quiet even.
Yeah. So I have to like I usually go for like negative 16 decibels or something. Like it just depends on the music.
Yeah, it depend. Like I notice like certain artists are louder than others.
Hmm.
So like I mean, my editor only goes down to negative 30 decibels, and sometimes I have to get the
I
song
wonder,
down to
I wonder what
29.9.
mine goes to. Probably like negative infinity or something. It goes down really low. I know that.
I wish, bro. Wait, what do you use to edit?
I use Filmora. Well, at the time I used DaVinci Resolve back in the beginning, but I use Filmora now.
Is it good?
It's a good editor for like the editor is fine. It's not advanced. I'm eventually going to switch back to a paid version of DaVinci. I changed because DaVinci had some weird performance issues,
Mm.
to the point where I couldn't record, like I couldn't edit because it was
Oh,
so laggy. I don't even know why. But my latest one, Filmora, it's decent. It's good for like if you don't know like if you're not super into editing. Like I don't know, like I'm not a super advanced editor. I can edit pretty well, but it's like done in a simplistic way, which is why I like it.
I think, I mean, everyone should strive for Adobe.
Honestly, I've been looking into it, and people have been saying like Adobe's kind of been slipping up a little bit. They say like its performance is terrible. A lot of people say that the only reason that people they would like Adobe is because everyone uses Adobe.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I haven't used it. I know that different people have different things for it, but like for instance, Markiplier is like he talked about it. He said he's like on the edge of just completely switching to DaVinci because he
Oh,
hates Adobe. So
wow.
it's like it's kind of on that.
Yeah, I think I also want to look into something like iMovie. Like Apple's products are good.
Mm. I don't have any like app. I don't have like a Mac or anything, so I can't do that.
I'm saving up. I don't know what kind of a laptop I want to get.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that MacBooks are good for editing, like in that
Mm.
sort of thing, because they're like made for those kinds of people, really, like
Hmm.
people who are doing stuff editing and all that. But I don't know.
Uh, I I kind of want to talk about this. You spend like 4 hours per video, you said, editing?
It depends, honestly. I've spent upwards of months on videos, and I've spent days on videos. But I learned that it doesn't always count how much time you spend on the video. It just depends on how good the thumbnail and title is,
Dude,
more than anything.
yes, I've been focusing on like the inside of the video, and just recently it's been like, oh my gosh, thumbnails are actually the most important bit.
Yeah, because my second biggest video, the first video to hit over 100,000 views, or really over 1,000 almost. Um, I think it was the first one to hit over 1,000. You get my point. My big video, right?
Hmm. The
It like
submarine.
sucks. It sucks as a video. I do not
I
like
wouldn't
that
say that.
video. It's not like my worst video. I think it's okay, but like I don't. Obviously, it's not my worst video. I don't think I can make my worst video anymore. But um, it is not very good. I did like I took a couple risks with it, and some of them were like, okay, that's good. Like I do like that, but for the most part, it just kind of sucked as a video. It wasn't super well done. It was kind of like eh. But the idea and thumbnail was very good because I hadn't seen anyone do it yet. It was like
Hmm.
the trends kind of like aligned for that,
Yeah,
and it's
and
timing and the idea and the thumbnail and title and stuff is way more important than anything.
the title really relates to the thumbnail. They like work together, and that's really
Hmm.
great. And your
Yeah, so
second
now that's
video, oh
kind
sorry,
of. I'm sorry, you go.
no, go
I forgot what I was gonna say, anyways. So
ahead. Dang it. Okay, your second video, the follow up to that video, has more views now.
yeah, I wanted to make sure that that one was both like a better video because I actually really do like that one. I think that one's a good video. But
Yeah.
not only was it a better video, I wanted the thumbnail to be better. I wanted the title to be better. I wanted to make it as good as possible. And believe it or not, 80,000 about those views, or no, 100,000 almost now, are new viewers. Like there's only like
Oh wow.
18,000 came back. So it's like I wanted that video to stand alone as much as it could. Like you'll notice I barely mentioned the last
Yeah.
video. Um so yeah, that one made sure to stand on its own as much as possible, and it blew up as well.
Yeah, you did a
Fast
really
as
good
the other
job
one
with that.
too.
I think also the submarine that 10 made is just awesome.
Yeah, no, big props to 10. I don't think I could have done that anything without him because my little dinky so whatever I made, that abomination of a submarine, um, does not hold a candle to what 10 made. That was insane.
And like it worked. It
Yeah,
worked.
it worked in the end. It actually like got to work. It was stressful getting it to work, but it did.
Really? Oh, because yeah, I saw you spent a lot of time. I cannot even wrap my brain around that. I mean, you saw
It
my create
was
video.
I I spent a full like solid week of I was off for
Really?
school and I was like, all right, time to get this video done because I'd waited like 2 months and I literally spent just a solid week on that and then editing and
Jeez.
everything. Like, and by solid week, I mean every day working on it. It was insane. I did like nothing the whole week except for that.
That's great. You didn't
So
burn out? Do you think you burned out from that or no?
don't do that. I did definitely burn out a little bit. Like afterward, I was like, oh, I don't want to make another video ever.
Yeah.
But in the end, it was rewarding because it was like a ton of people liked it. But at the
Hmm.
same time, I would not recommend doing that.
Yeah, it's definitely like really disheartening when you spend a lot of time on a video and then it just doesn't do well.
Yeah, because in the same way, it's also really like it's a big dopamine hit when something does well, and then like when it
Oh.
doesn't, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
um, which by the way is that is e- evil but genius on YouTube's part of that to keep people hooked and making things, which is freaky and dystopian. But I'm not going to get into that.
Oh man. Yep. Yep.
I definitely now I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna put more. I put a lot of effort into videos that people don't like. I feel like see as much. I want to make sure that like the quality is subconscious, not like in your face, right?
Oh yeah.
Like you'll notice if you are careful, you'll see a lot of times music matches up really well with what I'm doing. Sometimes it's luck, but a lot of times I try to make it match up as well as possible. So it kind of gives like that subconscious quality that makes it like good to watch,
Hmm.
stuff
The
like that.
music is actually so important. It like gives the entire video a different feel.
Yeah, you'll notice if you place like two different tracks under something, it's like, oh,
It's so
it's
different.
completely different. Like I played in my 1.20 update just without music, it just sounded like I was talking. But then like I put I think I used Sweden in the background from Minecraft and it gave it like that nostalgic
Oh
power behind
yeah.
it.
Uh-huh.
And it made it way that video is also not very good. I spent like like 2 days on it. But
I mean, still got
I just felt
4,000
like I
views.
needed. Yeah, I know it did well. But I made it more of just to like I need to get this out before it's 1.20 has been gone a month, right?
Hmm.
So that's why I made it so fast. I had something to do that weekend, so I wasn't able to make it, and it's the whole thing. Um, but music is very important, and I make sure to try and sync it up as well as possible with what I'm doing.
I can't like go through my footage and cut it all. I have to put the music in because it actually like tells me where I'm going to go with the story next.
Yeah, that's some of it to me. Sometimes I put the music in after I cut stuff. Other times I don't. Right?
Hmm.
It's not like the music syncing thing isn't going to be in every video, right? Because sometimes it's kind of hard to do that, to like cut it all to one music track. It's a whole thing, but sometimes I put in the music first and then cut it to the music, and other times I don't.
So, how long have you been friends with Ghost Storm? Did you guys meet over YouTube or what?
No, we've known each other for like, oh God, how long have we known each other? Okay, let me do some math. 8 years,
Oh
nine
wow.
years. We've known each other for a long time.
Okay.
Originally, we did not like each other very much. Um, Supposedly, we butted heads a lot, maybe longer than 8 or 9 years. I don't know. We were pretty young. But we butted heads a lot. We didn't like each other very much, and then slowly we became friends. We still butt heads, but we're friends now.
You guys did a lot of like almost every single video was with each other.
Yeah, I do try to not do that as much. Like it's fun doing collabs, but in the end, it's like you need to make sure that your channel isn't like a you and another person channel, because then it like if they ever don't do a video, like I wanted to make my own videos, right, and not as much collab with people,
Yeah.
which is why you'll notice like the last 4 videos really, or maybe not 4. Last couple videos have been
Pretty much on your
completely
own.
like just me.
Well, because you've got the 120 end of an era, the two
Yeah,
submarine
and then like right
videos.
before the last one, I had a collab with Ghost from like he's in the thumbnail, and then
Yeah.
it's like so we do a lot of stuff together. It's mainly just because we do a lot of stuff together outside of YouTube. Like we just play games a lot together and do stuff. So we would just record that, and then they would each other. We would both be in each other's videos, right?
Hmm. So you are monetized on YouTube now, right?
Yes, it is a pain, by the way. For I am under 18, which is a nightmare getting AdSense to get around all the weird tax stuff. It is
Oh,
so weird. AdSense is
you have to pay
does
taxes.
not. Hmm?
You have to pay taxes out of it?
Yo, yeah. I wouldn't have to, but because I don't make like I don't have a real job. I don't make enough to hit the tax bracket, but you
Oh,
have to do it through your parents because if you're under 18, they don't deal with you. It won't let you do AdSense. Like you can be monetized under 18, you just can't you have an AdSense account.
oh,
So my parents, my mother specifically, technically has the AdSense account and technically does that, right?
uh-huh.
Even though I manage it. So it's a whole bunch of stuff, and I get taxed like my parents' conjoined income does. So which means I get very little money
Oh
by
no.
the time I get by the time I get paid. But
It's
the
interesting.
IRS is scary.
Yeah. How do your how
But
do you,
yeah,
how do your parents feel about this recent blow up?
they're pretty voice crack. I hate that. They're pretty supportive. A
Hmm?
little too much so in some cases. Like it got to a point where every day they'd ask. I'm like, I don't know. I haven't checked yet. I'm
That's
like,
funny.
okay, calm down. I know this is exciting, but like,
Yeah.
um, they're pretty supportive. Some cases it's like, okay, well that's a little ridiculous, but other times it's they're generally pretty supportive on stuff.
Do you think YouTube is something you're gonna keep pursuing outside of your teens?
Outside of what?
Outside of your teens, once you grow up.
Oh, if it depends. It depends on like a ton of stuff. If my entire channel just dies one day, I'll probably not continue, but if it keeps growing at least a little bit, I would definitely like to continue doing YouTube.
Okay.
At the very least for a hobby if it doesn't turn into a job, which it is most likely not going to. Um, but like if I still see growth with it and stuff, I'll turn it into like a side hobby type thing.
All right. Do you have any other ideas of like a career you'd like to pursue?
Honestly, this is good practice YouTube as well for this is I might be going in I have like 3 I'm kind of like into. The
Hmm.
first one is probably going to be is I thought about being a lawyer at one point. I've
Mm,
got maybe an editor and also I'm probably going to business statistics and stuff because I'm good at that.
interesting. What does that
I like
entail?
it's basically YouTube statistics but for businesses. It's like how to maximize profit and how to
Oh wow.
like doing different stuff. It's a whole thing. Um,
And you enjoy
but
that?
I enjoy like the looking into like on the analytics and like making charts on it and stuff. I know it's boring to most people, but I like that. I like math.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm big into that sort of thing. Like YouTube analytics are almost like the most fun part of making a video for me almost is seeing how it went and understanding what happened to make certain outcomes and stuff. So that's a big thing for me.
So you like math? That's it. That's
It's to a degree. It's not like I love it or anything, but it's fun to me to a degree. I'm good at like algebra. I'm not good at like big, just like 1,127 plus 343, right? I'm not like,
yeah.
I don't like that. It's like 1.4 thousand. I can just tell you that, but
Okay. Did you have anything you wanted to talk about?
not particularly. I had like a little thing of like just YouTube stuff that we could talk about, and that's about it. It was like, um, the editing stream analytics and stuff like that
Oh yeah.
because I'm interested in how different people do stuff, right?
Yeah, I
Because
love to
like
edit.
I do my editing stream is usually I'm trying to like make like a oops I just like shook my entire desk. I've been interested in seeing how people like formulate their editing, because I have like a bit of a formula, right? I will do like I record and then I go in and then like I have different editing steps. I'll cut it down to like the basics, right? Sometimes I add music in first, sometimes I don't. And then I'll add music, I'll time it to the music. I cut it down to like what I want. I cut out all the fluff, like all the stuff that's gonna be used in the video. And I'll continue cutting it down and I'll add like the effects. I'll add like the different like I'll smooth out the stuff and I'll make it like for instance, I'll like put up an image or something, right? That I'm gonna have like a Discord message or something, right? And then later on, I'll make it like animated, or I'll like smooth it out to make it more almost like post editing, like almost in like post.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the in my second submarine video I had like a little Discord message thing, right? That got like refined like 3 times because to make it like feel smooth, right? If that makes any sense, not like a rough cut. And
Yeah.
and like I'll edit different music stuff, and that's like my thing is I record, I cut it down to what I want, I cut that down, I cut that down, I cut that down into as small as possible,
That's good.
add in music and smooth it out.
I had a hard time with my most recent video getting that, like there was a lot of unnecessary cuts, like stuff that didn't need to be in there. And so like trying to locate those things and say that doesn't do anything for the story and getting those out is like it's tough.
Yeah, sometimes like I obviously leave in like something if it's pretty funny or something, I'll leave it in.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, it comes down to what if it's like a 20-minute video, I usually aim for like 12-minute, right?
Yes.
8 to 10 minutes, which my latest video is 15 minutes. But you get my point. I edit it down as close to possible as like just bare bones without, too much stuff fluff around.
I can't cut it all and then do the effects. I have to do the effects while I'm in the moment because I've got the mindset and I've got like an idea, and I'll forget the idea if I don't do it. So I spend like
I use markers for that. Like markers on the timeline. I'll mark it like this is the joke, and then like this is what we're gonna do with it. I'll come back to that and be like, does this fit here or does it not? And if it does, I'll do that.
That's a pretty good idea.
That's what I sometimes do. I also will add in stuff, right? And then I'll refine it later. Like I'll just add in the basic stuff, and I'll come back and like change what needs to be changed and tweak it to be perfect, right?
Yeah.
But that's like it's a loose formula. I've done completely off the rails stuff before and just like edit beginning to end, and then that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I really. What's the like your favorite music to use in videos?
I usually like Minecraft music when it's not copyrighted, as long as you're using Minecraft in the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think it's as long as you use Minecraft, as long as you're playing Minecraft, you can play Minecraft music.
Oh, that's cool.
As long as it's related. I think it was to protect people from not getting copyright striked when when just Minecraft music came on in the background.
Yeah.
But it just works for everything, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'll just go like download Minecraft music from a site or something, and I'll put it back there, or I'll like just record the music in game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just stuff like that. It's completely fine and legal. It's just like it's a little bit sketchy.
Yeah, there's no like really safe way to get the MP3 for it.
So I just record it usually. Like I like Strad. I played the jukebox, record it, and cut that down, and then
Oh wow.
that's what Strad came from. I use in every single video, but it's completely legal. You can do that as long as you don't like try to sell it as your own, or like I always make sure to credit everything I have, like just music wise, in the description. Just be careful.
Oh yeah, same.
Because I never want it's good to like for people to know what you're playing, right? Because it's like, oh, I want to use that in my video. There's so many times I like, oh, I wonder what they're using, and I never get what they're using. But I also like that's what I mainly use. Recently, I'm gonna be starting using like the Ludwig and whatever, no, like Lud and Slat and Music Emporium, I think it's called.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
That's what it's called. Yeah, I'm gonna be using that because I like the Animal Crossing vibe it has to it. And I think
I love Animal Crossing music. I've never actually played the game.
They've pretty much just like they didn't rip it off, obviously, but it's very much in the style. Here, have you heard it yet? Have you listened to it?
No, I have not listened to anything.
Oh yeah, this is all my music, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. You don't have them. You just have it like that. You don't have them like divided.
No,
up.
all of this I can't use anymore because it's all like hypnotic sound, and none of that I don't have the subscription for anymore. So right now I have downloaded Oh god, that stuff is weird to me. They're used in all sorts of stuff. Also, they have all the copyright-free like classical music.
Yes. For download?
Is this it? Yeah, you can download it.
What? Okay, I'm gonna check that out then. I love classical music.
Okay, yeah, you can just go check it out. They have like a ton of the Animal Crossing ones. It's awesome.
That's so good. Okay.
Anyway, so use that in the future now.
Yeah, I will.
That's the kind of music I like to use because it's super like chill and and it's like it's good for intros and stuff. Like
Oh yeah.
I also use like Epidemic Sound and stuff, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. This may be concerning.
Uh-oh.
This may shock you. I tried my hardest to find your face.
Oh. Did you find it?
I didn't actually find it, sadly.
Okay.
I
Did you
never
use my
found
real
it.
name? 'Cause I know you know that. I know you know my real name.
I
So
When I first started looking, I only knew your first name, which is you're fine with that being on YouTube, right?
yeah, generally, I don't like people like saying it a whole ton because I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. Because I had someone like in Bobcord say, "Hey, Jake." I'm like, oh
Oh,
god, I hate that.
really?
Yeah, I was like,
Ew.
no, call me Narwhal. Don't call
Yeah,
me that.
that's weird.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, okay, because like no fault to them. Like they didn't know. I think in my description at the time I said, "Call me Jake," but I'm like, no,
Yep.
never do that again. Delete that clause.
I did see
So
you change
I
it.
don't love it when people call me Jake,
Mhm.
especially if I don't know them in real life. I just prefer if they call me Narwhal.
Yeah, it's a little
Never
awkward.
call me Savage. I swear to God.
Dude, have people been calling you Savage?
Sometimes, like in emails and stuff, I'll be called Savage. I'm like, no.
Oh, well, isn't your first name Savage? If you put it in the, I
I
don't know.
guess so. Technically, I guess it's technically Savage, but I don't like it.
Yeah,
Call me Narwhal. Call
it's
me
Narwhal.
Mr.
You
Narwhal.
gotta
Whatever.
change your YouTube name. You have to.
I might. I did a poll and like out of 100 people, 65% said no.
Really?
Yeah,
I disagree.
I think
I
it's like
disagree.
120.
Take
Yeah,
my
I'll
vote
check.
over theirs. My vote is worth 100 people. No. Or yes,
Oh
yes, do
God,
change
that's
it.
mm. Yeah. What we were talking about was something like, oh yeah, you're trying to find my face. I'll be
So
honest. If you use my like real first and last name, did you find it?
I still didn't find it.
Okay. Yeah. So I won't say why, but I can almost guarantee you won't find it.
But I think I know where you live.
Okay, that's cool.
Hmm.
Okay, bleep it from Bob. Bleep it from
I
the
will.
Bobcast.
Yeah, I won't.
I'll
I
tell
won't
you
upload
if
it.
you're close. I'll tell you
Okay.
if you're close.
So I know you're in.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
Is it?
I mean, I think I'm close to there though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's pretty big. That's like a good couple miles. So good luck trying to find me from there. Also, how do you know that?
Okay. Ready? I I was reading through your comments in one of your videos, and commented on your
Yeah.
video. So I checked out his channel, and he's a pastor at a church in.
Who's
Well, I don't know how to say the name. Anyways, so I narrowed that down to that county, and then I started figuring out.
Well, to
Go.
be fair, I don't know that person. So
Really, you don't know?
I don't know a person named anyone.
Interesting.
And I'm also yeah, so no.
Well, I started to find like on you had a little bit of your screen where it showed the Windows game bar. So I started to
Mhm.
find out like real names of Ghost Storm. So
Mhm.
I started looking for them because I knew you lived near them. And then I found a picture that matched. And then I was like, well, I know that Narwhal doesn't live like next to like they don't live in the same town, I think.
No, I don't live in the same neighborhood. I think we're actually in different cities almost, but we're pretty close.
So I don't remember how I came across it, but I was like, okay, then it's either or.
Yeah, and then yeah, interesting. Well, that's great. You can use your insane people.
Dude, I spent months, and it wasn't a month. It was like a few weeks. But I
Okay,
watched.
well, I actually did something similar. I don't know where you live. Actually, I might be able to find out. You gave me like the name
Really?
of your church at one point, which is like
Did I? No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's deep in
No, I did
the
not.
yeah, it's deep in the DMs, but it's somewhere in there, like at the very beginning almost.
Oh
I gotta
wait,
scroll.
no, I remember that because we were talking
So
about.
like I'll be honest, I didn't look it up because like I don't need to know. I also know you live in you live close to a desert, right? You also live close enough, like you don't live in the desert. So okay, well, do you live in or was I completely wrong? Because I
No, you're
think you
right.
said
You're right, but
okay. Well, you said Midwest, and I just guessed.
yeah, that's the problem. I'm going. I went to all Northwest, and so yeah,
All
I
right, let's see.
I figured people could assume it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see if I can find. This is weirdly that it's weird that we like devolved into trying to find your location. But you did give me your church at some point. I won't look it up because I don't need to know where you live. I also know guess that your name is either you or
How'd you figure that out?
because you sent me a directory and it said C users slash.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah.
I don't
This
know
will
your
all
last
be
name
cut
though.
out.
Don't worry. Yeah, all of this part is gonna have to be deleted. I will remind you every day until this thing comes out because
No, I
I
got
don't need my.
it. Yeah, I won't. I won't. I wouldn't do that.
Anyways, but I did not look up your real location like a weirdo. No.
No, if you did have my full first name and last name, with the information that I've given you, like on DMs, I think you could.
I could completely find out where you legit live. I'm good at that. I'm good at people finding. I found my great granddad and like a litany of different people, and I was able to pinpoint the person. So
Oh
I'm
wow.
decent at that.
I'm
Don't
interested to
just rest
see if you could
assured.
get it. I'm
What?
interested to see if you could find it, and if you could see my face, because my face is up there.
Well, I mean, unless you deleted the DM, I could at any point probably find it,
No, I
find
would.
your location, and then search for in said location.
Mm-hmm. I think you'll get it wrong though.
Okay, well,
Well, I'm excited. I want to see if you get it or not.
right now I can just go look.
No, not right now. We're doing the. We gotta get this done.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no shoot, we gotta hurry. I
Yes.
got like 20 minutes.
So you have other channels than just the Savage Narwhal. I know you have
Yeah,
Enmity. Enmity? Is
I
that how you say it?
have many things that people don't know about and don't know it's me, but mainly my parents. But no, anonymity is an interesting thing. I tried it for a little bit to make it, and for stupid idiot, I commented on one of my own videos. I was like, well, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That channel has died. It's dead. I'm not
uh,
doing that. But I made a couple videos on it, and
is
I
very
think,
close to showing your face in one.
hmm
Very
yeah, at
close.
this point, I was like, I don't care. People can know what I look like. But I still don't. I'm still kind of faceless. So that entire channel may one day just die. So like, people may one day try to find it, and it'll just be deleted. Like you won't be able to find it.
Yeah.
But for now, everything's up, and people can go see it and stuff. I have another channel. I have like different socials that people don't know is me, stuff like that. Nothing like popular or anything, but you know. So I've got a couple different things. But yeah, that is my main alt channel, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But it's interesting. I'm not gonna be posting anything new for a long time if I ever do again.
Mm-hmm.
Post anything new on that channel.
So there's a podcast. I forget what it is. It One Up Gaming or something like that?
Yeah, I'm a part of that technically.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I just am there for the fun of it, and I'm not. My face isn't even in it, right? They have their faces.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Who
if
is
you
the other
want to
guy?
find out who, you can find out who Ghost Storm is pretty easily because he's. I'm not gonna say how or anything, but you can find out
Oh, I know.
his. You can find out everything about. Now, granted, his name is very common, so like,
Yes, it is.
unless you go through me like you did, it's still kind of weird that I. Okay, is any of that like public information? Do I need to like take down a video or anything that people can use to find me?
You may want to edit out a part. I'll have to go find it again.
Okay, because like, I don't know, like, as I know we've had like.
Yeah, I literally
Conversation.
found I found you through Ghost Storm. So
Do you know his full name?
isn't it?
Yeah. So it literally says that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
again, it's hard
That's
to-
what I found then. Then I know. Okay. I literally
Even
just
then, you can
use
still find me.
I use my YouTube account to like watch stuff. I don't know if that's
Yeah, I
not
know. I
legal.
still like. I'll. It's interesting because I still have. There's a way to, like, look back through all your comments, and it's like I commented a lot. I still comment a lot, right?
I
Much.
comment a lot.
My current YouTube channel is my main one. It's not. I will say this. I don't like. I don't think it's linked to my. It's not linked to my main email account because I don't want, if that ever gets hacked, I don't want like YouTube to get hacked. Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Someone has been using my email because
What?
like my main email is like literally just my name. So someone with the same name as me, there's only like 3 people in the world, or just guessed it, has been using it to sign up for stuff. And I have to continuously go around deleting accounts I never made.
Change your password.
No, you can sign up for things without having the password to the email.
Whoa.
You can sign up for like Uber Eats and stuff.
I
So someone
bet
has been
it's
using
Ellen,
Uber
dude.
Eats, and I can't delete it because Uber Eats has no support, and it's 2FA. Like
What?
their phone number. Yeah, Uber Eats has no support email. It's just like FAQ, and it's 2FA, so that you have to have their phone to like access it if you don't know the password. So I have no way to get rid of this person who just uses Uber Eats.
Bro, with your email.
Mm-hmm.
Free
And
food.
I've deleted other stuff. Like I have a Pinterest account. I might have made that one. And someone made like a good books or something like that. Someone made a like a boxing trader, like card trading account. It's like, dude, what?
That's so weird.
It doesn't harm me because I don't actually have access to any of my stuff. It's just freaking annoying because whenever I get an email for something, I'll have to like go through it and like delete the account because very few times can I do that without 2FA, and it's a whole thing.
Wow. Tan and I actually, when we started the Bobcast, we sent each other I had to make him oh my gosh, the manager for the channel so he could upload stuff too and we could get like each other's POVs to each other.
Mhm.
And we basically just doxed each other. Google just doxed us trying to get that
Oof.
figured out. Yeah, sadly, I didn't make like an actual Bobcat Gmail until after I made my channel. So my channel's linked to like my personal Gmail, which I
You can change
regret.
it.
Really?
Yeah, you can change who manages like the account. Like you can swap the account to different things pretty
Okay,
easily.
awesome.
I
I'm
think
gonna do that then
just
today.
look into it. I haven't done it yet, but I need to. Um, so yeah, there's a way to change it. I was like really like, oh shoot. You can't like change your email name or anything, but you can like completely, you can just move the channel to a different email.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So, in your YouTube journey, like, how do you come up with ideas? Who inspires you?
I take, well, usually ideas come from like random stuff. Like I have a video that literally came from looking at a Red Baron pizza box. Don't ask what it is. Um,
Okay.
it is one that it's a collab now between me and another YouTuber or 2 other YouTubers. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
You'll see it soon. Ooh.
What? Okay.
I think we might have talked about it, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway, I came up with like, it's just random stuff. And then like I had another video that I have 2 videos that spiraled off of another one, so I just come up randomly. My
Okay.
style though, like inspirations for my style is different. I use like a lot of hermitcraft stuff, Luke the Notable
Mm-hmm.
as an inspiration. A little bit of lifesteal, like how they do their storytelling, but it's a little in my face for me.
Yeah. You watch
And stuff like
Parrot?
that. I just combine the styles and hopefully I'll get somewhere I like eventually.
Do you watch Parrot?
What about you? Who do you take inspiration from?
Uh, well, I just recently found Ish.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, I watched him a good bit.
Ish is the um he used a Minecraft video and nearly made me cry. Like that's crazy.
I know. I was like, oh god, I'm emotional for a Minecraft video. What have I come to?
It was
But
such a
no,
good story. And
it
like,
was so cool, and I liked it a lot. I
yeah.
actually I commented and on that one, and I think it did like I got like a response. It was
Oh
like
wow.
some of it was like written, I think. Like
Oh yeah,
some of it
that
was like
wasn't.
amped up a little bit, but like most of it was RP, like just like people just like having fun and messing around. It was like,
Yeah, I watched a video on how he changed the story. Actually, like it's not all It
Yeah,
wasn't
it's not
all
all
the
that.
true
I need to
story,
watch
but
the video.
mostly was.
Yeah, but it's still interesting, like that people even did that in the first place. Like, just got there.
It's so cool.
But yeah, that was Ish is a very, very interesting and is really good at making those videos. Like, it's like watching a freaking movie, right? I got chills.
Yeah, it was
Um,
good. I
yeah, that's
also really like Ryan Trahan, dude. I know he doesn't do Minecraft, but
yeah. I watched him. I don't love it as much, but he's pretty funny.
I really love him. And then Tommy Innit.
Tommy Innit is funny.
I like
Curses a
his mod.
ton,
Yeah, he
though.
does swear a lot, but I like
So
his mods.
to all those under 13, you be advised.
Oh, I really like Parrot. Parrot's awesome.
Parrot,
Parrot actually
yeah,
like I was really struggling with my name for a while. I started as Scarif after
yeah.
the
And then you're like, oh,
Stormtroopers.
you can't do that because of Star Wars, right?
I didn't at the time I thought that would be copyright. I don't really think it is.
I don't think so. Yeah, you can probably go as Scarif and be fine.
I like Bobcat more anyways. I changed to Bobcat and then I was like, man, I've been struggling with there's so many other Bobcat channels.
Hmm.
But seeing
There's like,
Parrot, like, cause like I'm sure there's like thousands of Parrot channels. Like, I'm like,
hmm
I can stick with this name and still like make it, you know?
hmm yeah, I'm still the Savage Narwhal was taken. Interesting story from that actually.
Yeah, go for it.
So I I did Savage Narwhal. Originally my original name like on Game Bar, right, was like Savage Narwhal, like, and then my birth year or something. But I changed it later because I didn't like it. It broke Microsoft technically. It wasn't supposed to
Oh,
be allowed, but it was. I'm sad I had to change it, but I ended up doing it anyways. But my name was like Savage Narwhal or something, and when I changed it and rebranded, but it turns out there's like 5 other Savage Narwhals, and some of them are
really?
like really weird. For the longest time, when people search Savage Narwhal, like, what are you doing on here? I'm like, that's not me. I'm the Minecraft one down there. But still to this day, if you search Savage Narwhal, you won't find me. Like, you'll find
Yeah, I
everyone
will.
else. No, like for the longest time,
You
maybe
are
now, like my
I
channel is. So
y-
go like on
you're the biggest
incognito.
one, aren't you? You have to be.
I am the largest. I am very much the largest. I'm over anyone, right?
Yeah. You've been showing up
But
first for me at least.
go to like go in incognito or something. Is
Oh,
private, and then search like I'm gonna go to YouTube
or just like
and
sign
then
out.
yeah, like sign out or turn on incognito and then go to like search the Savage Narwhal or just Savage Narwhal. Sorry, don't search the Savage Narwhal. And in my first, yeah, I'm still not first. I am the second video. I'm the first video to pop up and the second one, but there's 2 other Savage Narwhals, one with 80 and one with 22 subscribers.
Dang.
And they come up first before my channel never shows up.
Let me see. I think I'm the largest Bobcat. Except for like
You,
there's a Bobcat company.
I searched Bobcat and it just comes with Bobcat videos. So I usually search Bobcat SSS and you come up right away.
Yeah, Bobcat SMP usually gets it. If you filter by channel, I'm first on my end. But there's Bobcat Company. What in the world is Bobcat News?
There's also like if you search Bobcat SSS, there's also Bobcats
Yeah.
and like promo video. I'm like, what is this from?
Okay, there's actually a Bobcat with 494 subs.
Really? I'm gonna filter by channel. Hold on. How do you do that? Where's the filter? Filter channel.
But yeah, I
Search Bobcat.
for the longest time I was struggling with that because I was like 400th or something. Like you'd have to scroll down that long to find me. So I'm like, man,
I'm gonna search
I'm not
Narwhal and
searchable.
see where I am on that,
Oh yeah.
and then filter by channel.
But
No.
Parrot is like he's on Lifesteal and I listen to his podcast, dude. I love his podcast. He's really fun. And
Oh,
a big inspiration.
I might never hit the top for that one. Jeez Louise.
Why?
I searched. Okay, so Narwhal doesn't come up because my name isn't Narwhal. That makes more sense now. But there's a Narwhal that has 154,000 views or 154,000 subscribers. Sorry,
Jeez.
and their most popular video has 1.4 million. It's really freaking weird. It's like a weird like Roblox channel, but
We do a little
okay.
bit of trolling and tomfoolery.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And then like the first one to come up is Narwhal Official, and it's a Roblox Bed Wars streamer. I have more subscribers than that person. I know that. But like, if I search, and there's another one, Gaming Narwhal, that has 101,000 subscribers.
Oh wow.
Interesting. Okay, so I will most likely not hit the top for Narwhal. If I search Savage Narwhal though, and filter by channel, I have to come up.
There
Oh
is
God,
there is
I
another
don't. I
Bobcast.
don't show up when you search Savage Narwhal.
Really?
You have to search the Savage
The
Narwhal. which was
Savage.
actually
Interesting.
The Savage Narwhal. So I changed my name because I'm like, I'm not Savage Narwhal. I'm the Savage Narwhal. I'm the only one, right? I'm the only true Savage Narwhal. That was my whole thing.
All right, hold on.
And it works, but now you have to specifically search the Savage Narwhal.
Yeah. I'm not the Bobcast is not actually the only Bobcast to exist.
Oh, really?
So there's a lot of Bobcasts. I mean,
Interesting.
so yeah, of course then you come up. Have you heard a bobcat or a bobcat like meow?
No. I mean, I've
Bro.
seen a bobcat before. Like,
Bro, it's
Not
you've seen one?
heard.
I've never seen one.
we had bobcats natively for a long time.
Oh, we do too, but they live like
Really?
yeah, but they
I've
live in
seen
the
them,
mountains.
but like, I think they went like extinct here or something. But I've seen them in
Whoa.
like zoos. Like, I've seen a lynx recently.
Dude, I love. Well,
And,
Lynx and Link. Okay, here's. Okay, anyways, 1 sec. We are.
Gotta go in a second. We gotta go. Hurry. Okay, hurry. Quickly.
Okay. All right. Well, Narwhal, thanks for coming on the
Oh,
episode.
God, I have. Okay, outro. Go.
Okay. Narwhal, thanks for joining us. It was really fun. I'm glad we got to.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
We'll have to do like a follow-up one where I just grill you about stuff and ask you the questions.
Savage Narwhal becomes the host for a day. Okay.
Yeah, we could do that.
Then
Oh,
you
that'd
can
be so
reveal.
funny. That'd be funny if like you did a like an interview with someone or something, and then like the very next one or a couple days, like a couple episodes later, you like make them be do your job for you.
We could do that.
Interview you.
That would be fun. And then we could find out if you know where I live. Do your
Yeah,
research.
I'll get on that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll plan another one
Make
for
sure you censor that, please.
Yes, I will.
I don't need to be found out where I live at the moment. That'd be very bad.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, man.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
All right, but I'm gonna go swim in a pool. Adios.
Okay. Woo! Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Real quick, we're not the only Bobcast. There's lots of Bobcasts in here, so we need to make sure that we're over these guys. We need to be the most subscribed to Bobcast. So if you're watching this and you enjoyed this episode, please do consider subscribing. And check out the Savage Narwhal. He's a great friend. Check out his channel, that will be in the description. Check out my channel, Bobcat. I have a video with him actually, and lots more collabs coming in the future. Check out Ten's channel. He couldn't make it. He's having a really busy time with school, so I just took initiative, and I'm gonna be hosting the next few just by myself, I think. But we'll try and get 10 in here as much as possible. So yeah, sorry it took so long to get this second episode out, but thank you guys for watching. You can join the Discord to listen to these kinds of calls live. We didn't do this one because Narwhal wasn't comfortable with it. But I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode.